If you want to know the best mystery movies,
you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of 2022.
Number 10. Death on the Nile, directed by Kenneth Branagh. Adapting the classic Agatha Christie novel, this star-packed horror ride of fancy-dressed travelers finds their dreams of a glamorous marriage broken into pieces in the midst of a manhunt for an unknown murderer. Set on a ship cruising down the Nile to the powerful pyramids, it is only a question of time until the murderer strikes again.
Oh, happy horse to bear the weight of Antony. He's speaking now. Or murmuring.
Number 9.
Are you Augustus Landor?
I am.
Unless I'm mistaken, you've been tasked with solving the mystery surrounding Leroy Fry.
The Pale Blue Eye is a thriller film directed by Scott Cooper. This film follows a world-weary detective as he investigates a murder at West Point Academy in 1830s New York. With the help of a young Edgar Allan Poe, he must navigate a web of secrecy and deception to solve the case. Will they be able to bring the killer to justice?
Someone murdered Mr. Fry. Is this what you're telling us, Mr. Landor?
You might be onto something there, Captain Hitchcock.
Number 8.
My eyes are open now. I have been cursed.
Smile is a psychological horror film written and directed by Parker Finn. After a deeply traumatizing and unexplained experience with a patient, a psychiatrist finds herself in the midst of unspeakable horror. Passing from human to human like a virus, it is already too late once you let the unsettling smile take over your face.
Holly, I'm gonna be next.
Those curses are not real. Okay, you were having some sort of a breakdown.
What? No, Holly.
Number 7. Vengeance, written and directed by B.J. Novak. This directorial debut of the mastermind writer behind the Office television series is dark, comedic, and extremely cynical. It follows a young podcaster who travels cross-country to investigate the murder of a mysterious girl he was once hooking up with. Drastically overestimating his skills, he suddenly finds himself in one hell of a mess.
You flew to Texas to attend the funeral of a random hookup.
Her family thought that we were more serious than I did.
You know what? This is a story.
Number 6.
What happened? Who did this to you? Was it him? Sarah's man? May?
Enola Holmes 2 is a mystery film directed by Harry Bradbeer. Building on its famous predecessor with wildly entertaining flair, Enola Holmes 2 solves the everlasting riddle of how to make a sequel better than the original. Young Enola is flush with excitement after solving her first major case, and sets out to step into her brother's footsteps by opening up her own agency, only to face the cruel struggles of being a female detective.
You're innocent.
You doubted it?
Nothing's said until it's proved.
And your case?
Number 5.
OJ! It's in the cloud!
Nope is a science fiction horror film written and directed by Jordan Peele. Following on from the horror hits of its director, who is famous for combining anxiety-inducing settings with dark comedy, Nope follows two siblings with a small horse ranch in the middle of nowhere. When strange things start happening around them, they must confront the fact that the nightmare comes from above.
Yeah, no. Run, OJ! Run!
Number 4.
You're in no shape to be out there.
So you want to walk out of here with this tape alone? Is that right?
That's right.
The Outfit is a crime drama film directed by Graham Moore. This old-school, slow-burning thriller directional debut brings to the light a new, promising Hollywood director. Following an exceptional tailor, we see how one falls into the rabbit hole of the criminal underworld. Forced to outwit men you don't joke with, smart but weak Leonard will face a deadly game of deception and murder.
You got a needle and thread around here someplace?
Not that kind.
Sew him up.
I can't. I don't know how. Sewing skin, it's not the same.
Sew him up.
Number 3.
You're being held for the murder of Chase Andrews. Well, I've taken the liberty of putting myself forward to defend you.
Where the Crawdads Sing is a mystery thriller drama film directed by Olivia Newman. This captivating mystery sees a young woman open herself up to a world she never knew. Raising herself into adulthood in a forest, she gives life in a community a shot after becoming interested in two young men. But when one is suddenly found dead, the people's fingers instantly point at her. As the line between truth and rumors blur, no one knows what actually happened.
How do you know birds?
My mom liked birds.
I can't read your note.
Oh, all I said was I had seen you a couple times when I was out fishing.
Number 2.
A murder will be committed. My murder.
Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, is a mystery film written and directed by Rian Johnson. Following the instantly iconic hit of the first movie, Glass Onion takes us into a new mystery full of betrayal, spite, and resentment. Following the infamous detective Blanc, why he finds himself on a private estate on a Greek island is just one of the many puzzles he is about to solve while investigating a gruesome murder.
We need to focus. We need to focus. We need to find the O's, the opportunities. We got to open them up. It's time to push it.
No. We're not pushing anything right now.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Least we can do is talk to this other party.
Yes, sir. Cocker Norris, sir.
Tell me, did you write everything down in that little notebook?
Only if it's important, sir.
How do you know if it's important?
Charlie? Hey, are you okay in there? Look, if you need someone to talk to about your mom, I'm here.
Get in here. Get in here.
What?
Just, please.
Yeah, what's going on?
You sang a song, I believe.
Which one, sir?
Well, that's for you to remember. I've met thousands of people. You just met me twice, so you should remember the song.
Number 1. Decision to Leave, directed by Park Chan-wook. In this story, we follow Detective Hae-jun, who investigates the death of a man in the mountains and becomes suspicious of the man's wife, Seo-rae. But as he digs deeper into the case, he finds himself tangled in a web of deception and desire. Will Hae-jun be able to solve the case and discover the truth?
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.